All right, what's up, everybody? Back with me. Today's date, July 13, 2022, and the time is 15:45. So I'm gonna take a moment to back up a little bit. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you see my eyes. I'm gonna let my eyes adjust to outside. So right now let me point y'all up. We got a bunch of heavenly bodies passing over. You should be able to see them as much as possible. Real beautiful. Real beautiful. I'm just gonna do a spin around real quick. So, matter of fact, I want to walk. I don't feel like standing still. I'm in my favorite spot where let me fix my cameras. There we go. I want y'all to be able to see like pretty much everything around me, but I'm gonna get to like my main topic, and I'm about to have a beef session. I can't see the word. I'm being nice, y'all. It's easy. I'm too much of a Marine to be nice, but I know like my children are gonna be watching, other people's young children when they grow up, and I'm gonna keep it as clean as possible. All right, so bear with me. All right, so you see that we have our clouds passing over. You see this big cloud passing over from the back, from east. See the borders and the clouds extending out west. That's the dragon's tail coming all the way up. And you see this gold, this red in the back, the red hue. Now the sun is right here. The sun is literally above my head, right here, covered up. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here in the dark. Right. So beautiful. Out here's probably one of my planets showing up as red in the horizon. We got asteroids passing over. This is a big planetoid. Right here, you see the curvature of it right here extending out behind me. All right, going up, and I'm just spinning so you can see it. Going up with it, booyah, booyah, above my head, all that good trash. All right, so about that. Enough about that. There's an asteroid right here. That's not what really I'm going to be talking to y'all about. So I'm just pointing it out so you can see in the background that I've gotten that out the way. Put my glasses up, shades up. I want y'all to see my face because it's going to be some emotion and anger and rage. It might be along with laughter. Times are hard, right? Times are not hard because times are hard. Times are hard because people are making it hard because people are stupid. People are in power. But right now, you all are witnessing the world going through a change. I gotta keep my head on the swivel. The Black Bear. This is the area where I caught the Black Bear. I was parked right in this very same spot, right? Looking up at the stars, and he came across the field here, about 100 feet away from me, crossed up by that hydrant. And by the time I realized that he had gotten here in the road, crossed over the road, he was going across the field. And that's when I finagled my camera after I was flipping out. I had tachycyclia to get things in order to be able to film him. Matter of fact, I'm going up on top of my vehicle. I haven't done that before. I'm going up on my truck. I need to see up without breaking stuff. See if I can do that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, your boy, it's your boy. Look at that. Hold on. Sitting on top of my truck. Yeah, I'm kicking it. All right, so without breaking anything, I don't want to break anything because I'm a fat bastard. And there goes a boat. Dragonfly. All right, so I might slide down. Yeah, I'm gonna slide down. I'm trying to get in a good spot without bending my hood. Oh my God, I'm big, like fat. I think this will work. Maybe. All right, so yeah, I'm sitting on top of my truck. I kind of just want to get up. I think better when I'm elevated. Take my shades off. All right, thank y'all for bearing with me. You know, big up to all my subscribers that have been sticking with me. If you're day one or not, I don't care. Just the fact that you stuck with me. A lot of my day ones probably bounced on me. It don't matter. I welcome them back. This is not a show to show out like, ooh, look at me, look how cute I think I am with my haircut and my hair color and my personality on my page on YouTube, on YouTube, for everybody to see. The earth is going to go through some changes, and y'all can see it all above my head. Y'all see my videos. Again, nobody has time to play with this. I'm the last person to want to play with this, man. I've been so downtrodden in my life. Don't feel sorry for me. Some of that stuff I caused. I know I've been forgiven, but some people in their pride don't know how to forgive, to the point where they just want to keep riding you into the ends of hell until they put both their feet in the coffin, and then they're gonna want you to come to their funeral and exalt them and praise them and worship them. But it's probably gonna be to my benefit, like good riddance. Yeah, I said that because some people have we can make decisions on this planet to do the right thing. Make sure my video's still running. I'm gonna try to be too long. We can make decisions on this planet to do the right thing, but we should not be running people into the ground because we feel like we have something to prove. They didn't do right by us in our little state of mind from our timeline where we couldn't, we went through something, and because you didn't go through our racial barriers of not being able to sit at the colored freaking restaurants, buses, and whatever, that you're spoiled. Well, guess what? Y'all helped to spoil us. Y'all got out of that situation, and then somewhere between here and there, y'all found time to make love and have your children, and then now you want to talk ugly to your children because we're living in a technological age, a more freer age, and we ain't struggling. And the reason why I say that, because I got children. I'm not going to compare their time to mine, because I understand, and I have an open mind to understand what I've had to do to get them there. Now, it's good to remind them of what I dealt with, what they dealt with, but between my time and their time, pardon me, since our ages are, me and my children got to share an age where I got to see hip hop get born in 1979 because I was born in 74, and now my children are dealing with this drill hop. It's cool, but that's not what I'm hitting on either. My parents came up in a different age, and that's fine. I got to hear that music, but I came up in the digital era, the analog and digital era, where we got to sample their music and make some hot joints. But that's not what I'm on to either. What I'm getting at right now is we're living in a time where we can all share information. We can communicate with people on the other side of the known world that have the same communications as us. We probably can communicate with some beings living on the moon and inside of the earth with that same technology, if they bridge the gap with their technology to lock into our technology, because that is happening. Snapping of the fingers is to let you know that time is constant, waits for no man. All right. So, and to help me think. So aside from that, so I'm kind of laughing at a few people who are Johnny come latelys and Janie come latelys, because back in 2020 during the pandemic, somebody turned me on to a person that I watch often. I like getting information passed. I'm not closed-minded. Like if you go on Alex's videos and a few other people's videos that like to go deep, they'll say they don't learn all they need to know about the earth and there's no need for them to know anymore. They say, F the Bible, F the Quran, because they need all that they need to know. And those people like that are very close-minded. And yes, I'm going to get at your ass without saying your names. I'm going to give you a chance to really understand where this is going to. You can never, according to the Bible somewhere, it says that a man that, I can't do it verbatim, but a man that learns the fear of God and the fear of knowledge learns the fear of God, or something like that. Pretty much in my terms, if you respect what the Bible has to give to you, even the Quran, because it was written from, taken from the Bible, parts of it, a lot of that stuff in there also becomes fabrication and what men see along their encapsulated mindset as they go through life. And this ain't a religious lesson. This is a knowledge lesson. Knowledge versus education. All right. So we can all get educated, which is regurgitation. We learn stuff that's already been learned. Everybody disseminates that information and knowledge and takes it and comes up with their own little piece of that wheel. They take their own little slice out of that pie, right? That's fine. We all get educated, have gotten educated. We went through elementary, middle, and high school, some college graduates, doctoral, PhDs, whatever. Knowledge, however, is when you are able to transcend past your education, your degrees, and still gain more knowledge that has yet to come, that has already been written from the Creator and being passed down to us. A lot of people have lied throughout this world, and I would like to kick their stardust asses for shutting down my starlight of my ancestors when they were given that chance, right? Like I said, I'm looking around. I don't feel like having to tangle with no black bear, which they won't come out in broad daylight. If they do, y'all gonna see me out, or you're gonna see me get mauled to death. I'll just keep it real. Reason why I said this, okay, so sometimes when I go watch other people's videos, and I know I'm probably intruding, but watch how I go through with this. People will come at them and say, you know, hey, such and such, I saw something in the sky that intrigued me, and I'm the only one that's paying attention, and ain't nobody else paying attention. You know, they exalting everything on it. We live in an age where everybody's the I, me, my process, where everybody exalts themselves and they want you to bow down and worship them. And it's only one being that deserves worship. And if you ever calculate in your mind that you need worship, it's good to be praised. But if you calculate in your mind that you need worship, and people should be so admonished by you that they should bow down and fall. Let me use my camera to look behind me, because I'm sitting on top of my truck. Yeah. Then you need to go to hell. Something called a hell, because you would not appreciate the Creator. You got some people that's mad at God because he got a golden pavements and streets of gold and barriers up between him and evil. There's a reason. Somebody lied to somebody so bad that people have gotten stupid. They sit there and they smoke their little weed on their little show, and it pisses me off because I like them a lot. And I'm not saying their name, but you're gonna have to research for them. Some people gonna know who I'm talking about, some people ain't. That don't mean I hate the person. I could have smoke with them because I drop napalm and plasma. My shit's hot. And I'm not gonna be learning all this like ridiculous sacred geometry and things of that nature just to prove myself above God. And that's what's happening here. God is so smooth and tricky that he will give you what you want to make you think that you are the shit and high and all exalting. And then when you finally get before God and the more truth comes out and you start like, oh, Lord Jesus, Lord God, and you go like, one of those names is not mine. But yes, thank you for coming. Today is your judgment day and you will be judged accordingly. And I'm just saying, I'm improvising what God might be like, because I was made in his image, so I get to do that. Not without trying to be God, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm putting forth that scenario to let you see that people who exalt themselves and want to be worshipped, like, I'm this dude, I pat myself on the back, I'm just so smooth and cool, I'm in them streets, and they act like this is hard, and they, you know, I'm infantry, I'm this, I'm that. But you know, they're sitting in that chair Twitter fingering, talking junk to everybody, and when people start checking their asses, they start cutting them off. It's just stupid. And then that's just one deal. And then, you know, that's their show, but I'm just saying they are weird as weird. And then you got other people who go and watch Big Judah, because I turned this person on to Big Judah because they had questions about why are we here, and they were pissy off at God because the world is changing. The head is becoming the tail, and the tail is becoming the head of what was for the past 400 plus years. And then they start saying things like grand rising, knowing they never used them damn words before, and they're just doing what they do best, stealing stuff. I'm trying to keep this clean, but like, I get so irritated. You mofos can't even be original on your page, like this dumbass dude, Wormwood Planet X, who has now called himself the real Planet X Hunter, when before he was Wormwood Planet X and the official Planet X Hunter in the UK. And the reason why I back him, because he's doing more than just sitting at a computer desk typing up still frame pictures and little cropped it out videos, lying to the people to make it seem like he's all knowing and all seeing. when his ass can't even be gallant enough and honorable enough to really keep it real. And then when mofos like me come up on this damn YouTube, put my information up where I'm showing you the damn sky, showing you these damn asteroids, geoids, moonoids, and planetoids flying across, and I'm still trying to understand them. And I'll tell you all the time, I'd rather be wrong than right, and I really would prefer the sun to be 93 million miles away, but the sky keeps showing otherwise. So who you think I'm gonna go with? God's otherwise, not you little fallen men who are descendants of the fallen angels who come down here to keep mischief going in a land that really you don't belong to. You shouldn't even be here, but God has allowed you to be here, and you're sitting here like really just bum effing the whole world, trying to get everybody to believe your little crap, your little sacred geometry, your little cropped pictures, your confusion. And bees flying by me because I smell good, like I just had a shower and I'm gonna get dirty again just by sitting out here. Matter of fact, let me hop down and walk. I've had enough of sitting on this hot hood of mine. Okay, so see the sky again. I'll do better when I'm walking. Get away from my truck. You know, just these weird people coming off weirdly wanting to be worshipped, and God is letting y'all get all y'all mischief out the way. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't coming off because God ain't no religious way that y'all have heard in church, and I might be breaking some verbs and throwing some nouns over my left-handed shoulder and left-handed shoulder like such. But I'm getting real I'm tired of people at this point carrying this stupid narrative all the way up to the highest man in the highest chair, where they're covering up the secrets of the sky that are being revealed to us because you want to keep money coming into your goddamn pocket, and you're a little dweeb ass dude and you ain't got nothing to prove but hiding secrets. You're gonna be the first to hit hell so hard that you ain't gonna be able to get up, and you will never come back from what you've done. You know, and then you're putting all this mess on us, like coin shortages, tissue shortages, baby formula shortages, birth control shortages. And now we're making because the legal women that can consent to sex and make babies won't give us their uteruses, give y'all their uteruses, and you know that's going to affect you in the future on a grand total scale. Now you're trying to in the state of Missouri drop the consent age down to 12 so that you can pay some little young girl off a decent amount of money to have your children, so you can keep your situation going, whether it be your race, your religion, your creed, your religion. I don't know. I don't care. I'm throwing all that in so that you can figure it out where I'm headed. But like, y'all are so irritating me, and meanwhile the freaking sky is falling. And the sky is falling, meaning these asteroids are coming down, they're dipping into our atmosphere. I'm seeing it on my videos and other people's videos. Little moonoids literally come across the earth and dip down into our atmosphere and go right back out into space. Literally. If you go back to my Planet Connection video, my goat's eye moon, which turned the sky red, I realized that was a goat's eye. There's an all-seeing eye that looks like a human's eye, and then there's my goat's eye that looks like a goat's eye. It's horizontal, has a horizontal landmass. It dipped down into the atmosphere here real low, and it made sense because I kept seeing all these Space Force jets curving around these objects coming into our atmosphere. You know what I mean? And it's starting to rain. If it gets hard, I'll jump in my truck. Looks like it's going to. You see all that out there? That's approaching me. This right here is going northeast. You know, and the compasses are off. My compass is spinning literally. So if this is north for me, this is north. This is east. South, yep, south, and there's southwest, where North Carolina's over this way. So this is south, southwest, northwest, north, northeast, east, southeast, yep. So my compass is spinning like ridiculous, man. I've never seen this in my entire life. I played with compasses all my life. My dad was in the Army, so I got to play with his compass. Let me pull out my compass, see if I can find it. You can keep your eyes on me. Where's my compasses? But I played with my dad's compasses as a child, so I got real familiar with that stuff as a child, right? And then I got my own compasses. I was in the Marine Corps. They teach land navigation. You got to learn this stuff, and I love it. I made sure that I thoroughly learned land navigation, you know what I mean? Because I want to know how that stuff works in conjunction with reading the stars, the sun. They taught all that too, you know, how to use the sun, the stars as a compass. in case you lose your compass. Don't worry, I'm looking for my compass. Keep with me. But like the Earth is being put into confusion, and it was officially announced by some Army guys, and they thorough. Trust me, Marines and Army give each other stuff, but we respect the crap out of each other when it comes to some big business. You know what I mean? They know it, we know it. That's how we get down. It's all good and fun. And I fought with some of those guys over in the Middle East, fighting the Taliban, getting my compasses. You know, so when people with a professional tact that have nothing to lose and more to gain, such as myself, who are very serious, and Marines play around when they play around, but we some serious dudes. Once we put fire to you, that's when you know, like, this is a serious deal. I got my compasses, so I'm gonna lay them out. But like the topography of the Earth is thrown off, and now it's starting to rain. As far as the directions, so everybody sitting behind their computers getting all this telemetry. It might be false telemetry. You know, y'all fooling yourselves, but you ain't going out there putting your foot to the pavement to really get it. And you're sitting here trash talking people like myself, Planet X Hunter, who are more thorough. Don't matter how many times he freaking puts his camera out. Oh yeah, my compass is off. It's got my east. Damn. My north is pointing to my northwest. Let me see if I can get y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, here we go. So you see the way they're both pointing? That's my Walmart store-bought one, and this is my military one. See how east is pointing that way? Both of them. Y'all, that's north. All right, so they're pointing. You see the way they pointing. I'm sorry. Let me get y'all in there. See the way they're both pointing, right? All right, so they pointing that way. I'm gonna put it behind me. Yeah, behind me. Give me a second. That's northeast. That is east. North. I'm sorry. That's my east. All right. This thing is pointing to the west because these heavenly bodies are passing over. Do y'all need to see this again? Hold up, B. Look at this. Hold up. Let me drop this. I'm still learning how to work my stick. Excuse me. Both of them are pointing to the north, west. The east is pointing to the north. The south is pointing to the east. The west is pointing to the southwest. Everything is off. So you need to spin everything half to get everything back on. Like if I spin this E back in that direction, y'all see me? If I spin the E back in that direction, that's east. Where east is pointing at, that's north. All right? Straight up. Let me get y'all back in alignment with me. So everything is off. And the reason why I did that way, you see I'm not manipulating nothing. My hood ain't manipulating nothing. Everything is sitting as it is. Even if I put it on the road. Anyways, I'll leave it. I'm not gonna put it on the road. The concrete might mess it up. You know, and I'm showing you this stuff. And please, go buy your compass. It's gonna re-verify me around the world, wherever you at. These asteroids are throwing everything off. These geoids, these moonoids, these planetoids. But everybody's ignoring this guy over here at Third Eye Cam, that guy's channel, to go look at all these other people because they have high numbers, and they probably are purposely being given numbers with their crappy shows. Not all of them, but enough of them talking about nothing, putting the camera back onto them, being in confusion, messing up their computers, talking about they are after them, whoever the freak they are. Am I being fracked up? Yeah, because like y'all are playing games. Y'all are playing some games. And all y'all are really pissing me off with this stupid playing games. Don't think I ain't cracked. I used to be a Marine. I can chew some ass and keep it moving with a smile on my face. That's about as funny much as funny as you're gonna get out of me. Like real talk. The whole earth is like getting ready to shatter on us. I ain't scared. I welcome it. But I want for you little dumbasses out there playing games like Alex, everybody that follows in his role, and everybody that's non-believing, everybody that's being weird. If I was that pimp type dude that liked all this attention on me, then I'd be like, yeah, keep doing it. Makes me look good. And I pop my own collar and shake and shimmy and walk off. But what's happening here is the world is getting ready to be redirected. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it because a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to handle the pole shift, whatever that pole shift is. Since people are lying, the sun is probably gonna switch directions. This has happened before in history. China emperor spoke about that, and instead it was, now that I'm seeing things better, instead of it being the earth flipping, the sun is moving. Since the sun is not 93 million miles away, in my professional opinion, and if the sun is actually mobile up there and moving, then the sun can move around in any direction that it is yanked, and we'll have to just deal with it. You know, here, this cloud right here, heavenly body. Just kind of showing you everything above my head. Y'all ought to be scared because y'all ain't prepared for this. I am, but honestly, I can handle it. I can handle death. It's gonna hurt, but I can handle it. As long as I get to go back to the one true God, I ain't worried about nothing else. Except the fact that I don't want my kids to go through this pain. But a lot of y'all that are playing games, y'all need to go through this pain and worse, that are hiding information, that have obtained so much knowledge in the world through your sacred geometry that you don't need the Bible or the Quran. And yeah, I'm gonna piss a few people off. Everybody pisses everybody off. That don't mean I hate you. Especially you, brother. I don't hate you. I actually admonish you for being super intelligent. And I'm not gonna say your name. I love to freak out my people that get knowledge, but don't flip that knowledge on some crisscross backwards stuff because you want some attention, or you're trying to hide information because somebody's probably paying you off to keep your subscribers in a certain path versus everybody finding the truth. All right, I got a lot more to say. I really don't want to say too much because I'll like really start chewing really hard and a lot of profanity will start flying because I'll lose my professional position that I'm used to keeping. But like, y'all really need to evaluate yourselves. Oh, here's the other thing. This is what I really want to say. If you got information to pass and you got videos, like, please share them to, if I have a related topic that you can relate to and you made a video, go ahead and share it to my video so that all the subscribers can see yours. We're putting pieces of the puzzle together. We ain't trying to put all the attention on Third Eye Cam or put the attention on Dumbass the Fake Planet X Hunter or anybody else. I went and this is what I was getting at. So I put four of my videos on this person's page because they did a video where they were saying why were cameras shut down in different parts of the world except for near army base or military base, and if they see this video they'll know who they are. And then the reason why I did that is because they started stealing my style to a degree, as well as Big Judah style, as well as who else, probably Planet X Hunter style, but mostly my style with giving directions and military times. Ain't nobody started that crap on here but me. I just literally got out the military, the United States Marine Corps. We are specific, detailed, and strict like that. Everything's a date, time, direction, wind call, freaking toss some grass up in the air, acquire your shot and take a shot and be well aimed. Inhale, exhale, clear tip, depress trigger. Shot, acquired, captured. Splash to zero. So go ahead and start using that military lingo because I got more for you, you know. But it's okay. So while I went on it and I purposely put my videos on that person's page, it was my planet connection, my all-seeing planetoid eye, UFO tic-tac-toe, and my most recent one where I surveyed all the heavenly bodies that I've caught. Forgot the name of them, the title. And then so that person started deleting that from my page, their page, because I probably offended them because I went on there and put my stuff up that got really more high quality than somebody babbling on their computer, putting the camera back to them, and being in confusion about somebody trying to take them down like they got all the information. No, you don't have all the information. You got a bunch of confusion and mess. I got a lot of information, and y'all see my videos. If you got the heart to come check them out, this ain't about me. My name is just Third Eye Cam on this freaking YouTube page. My real name is Corey. Nice to meet you, and that's all you're gonna get from me. You know, some people get their full name, and that's fine. I'm not about that. I don't even want to be famous. Honestly, I only did this Third Eye campaign. If you go back to my very first videos, I didn't even want to show my face. But the reason why I had to put a face to what I was seeing, so that way you could see that all black people ain't dumb. Because a lot of people come off like that. Even if that person is intelligent, they're gonna come off like, oh, you're not that intelligent. I'm prideful in my race that I am. And I ain't just talking about one race. I'm talking about all. I've dealt with a lot of assholes in every race, and they tried to put my race in my face. Literally, I had one of them call me a dumbass. He was Italian and Filipino. And he know damn well I was freaking smart. What it was, I was outsmarting the corporals and the sergeants that were above me, and I was only a Lance Corporal, E3 at that time. Yes, I was in Hawaii, and those people used to like try to get off in my butt because they knew I was smart, so they used a lot of throw-offs. And when they couldn't, they went after me and my wife, ex-wife, when we were going through our problems. So they tried to use that to try to burn me. Plenty of times they wanted to take the rank off my collar, but they couldn't because I was just too intelligent. And a lot of them assholes that got out as corporals, I far exceeded them in rank. The reason why I share that is because maybe they'll come across this and they'll remember how they tried to do me, because they're all hateful. I love everybody, but I don't love stupid people. All right, I'll try to stomach some stupid people and like them enough to love them later. Meaning they have to grow up just like God's doing us. He's liking us enough by sparing us mercy to love us later once we figure out how to walk through this planet and stop being stupid. But a lot of people got so much of what is called a devil in them, or some people call it the devil in them. There's no help for them, even family members. I don't care to deal with. Now, I ain't babbling on. I'm actually dropping some information. I'm gonna get more detailed later in life. I'm trying to get my life together over here, because everything that's happening with this so-called Ukrainian-Russia war, which caused gas prices to go up and like all this stuff to be shortchanged, was all a human engineering game, and a lot of y'all got caught up in it. I lost a lot of family members behind y'all trying to tell everybody to get that damn shot, and because I held off, and I was smart to have held off, now people looking stupid in the face. And when I remind them of what this was, and they're not paying attention to the time because they're too busy trying to be Mr. Sociable or Miss I'm so educated, that they're missing the bigger stick that belongs with God. See, the devil's got all the other little sticks, and they just beating everybody upside the head with them. Oh, they try to beat with me, but I got a big old Thor hammer that they stole from me. I'm trying how to say things right without sounding comical. Nah, you know what? I got a Megatron gat. You ever seen Transformers, the guy with the gat on his arm? Yeah. Disperses body parts when it gets fired at him. That's this guy. Megatron was always my favorite Transformer. But anyways, you know, they just kind of mix him with a negative entity. If you turn him good, he's been a bad dude. Like, he is Transformers. Got cars coming by. I always take pauses because I don't like people all over my business. Like, you know, this car's coming. They literally drive by here they've literally driven by here back and forth just to see what I'm doing, and now they're looking all out in my face. People are so stupid, man. Everybody wants attention on this planet. Y'all sick, make me sick. It's like the most disgusting, ugliest people, meaning their attitudes that want all the attention. They come by you looking all up in your face. The Confederate one's going to ring you down and start screaming, boy, moron, idiot, N-word. That's what I've been through. Maybe it's just Virginia, but I absolutely hate this place. I would like to like it. I love the land, but I'm pissy with the people right now. My own people just scared as all get up when it comes to other races, but when they have to deal with their own kind, they freaking little chests in the air, then they want to throw bullets at each other. Y'all make me sick too. Everybody they got something to prove, but you put their ass in the middle of a war zone, they're gonna themselves. Straight up. Make me sick. Anyways, I'll come through with some more topics. I just wanted to rant a little bit about, you know, the stupidities of people. At the end of this, just everybody please share knowledge with each other. If you got the balls to be above and beyond yourself in your YouTube name title, but you're still in everybody else's style, start letting people share what they're seeing on your video that's related to what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Or what your subscribers might. That's going to help solve this puzzle, y'all. And that's what God is really trying to get y'all to, for all y'all that screaming God, God, and Jesus, Jesus. And Jesus is your friend, and this, that, and the third. Let's see how big your balls are. It's like, I welcome everybody. Start putting to my videos, even my enemies. Alex, if you got something, I know you're going to watch this video because you somehow keep being the main topic, a part of it. If you got something to put on my video about you proving me wrong, go ahead and put it up. Put up or shut up. But I'm showing you right now, you got a lot of stuff in the air, in the sky, past Earth's atmosphere, past our position. And I noticed ever since I did the video Planet Connection, I have been saving the video where I caught, this is the very same spot where I caught that asteroid coming through. And right here in this spot, when you bring it down to the landmass, right here in this spot is where that mountain got revealed to me, the upside down mountain. And go back and look at the video. And even on that mountain, if you look and pause, you'll see a structure standing up. I don't know if it was an artificial building or a natural monument type of deal that got sculpted by the elements on that asteroid, but it was standing up and the shadow popped up on it. I'm gonna do a video on that also when I get time. Right now I'm just trying to play catch up with life so I can maintain myself. Life is harder when you gotta go dig in the mud for yourself. That's what a lot of people like to say. Things are gonna start getting progressively weirder with people as time goes. So if you got common sense and logic, observe it, but don't get caught up in it. If you're a fairy tale type that likes mysticism and foolishness and sacred geometry to the point where you start losing your humanity, and then you talking about you know how to control your emotions, but then I see you lose your emotions when you ain't smoking enough of your chronic to get you out of deep waters. When somebody start getting off in your ass on your own show, then stay over there. But if you're ready, couldn't get the word out, it's such a big word. If you're ready to get knowledge versus education, besides an education, along with an education, then let's step it up. That's gonna get us back closer to our God if you wanna go. If you don't, stay down here with the rest of the termites. They're gonna fall into hell. Ain't that what termites do? Burrow into surfaces? Well, we're on the surface. So you can be a termite and burrow right into the surface, straight to hell. I really mean that. I still got a lot more people to curse out, so this is just the beginning. I'm gonna maintain my professionalism, but I do not have time for people because they're so prideful to try to throw me down when I'm getting the truth downloaded into me to show y'all where to look, and I'm not making stuff up. Because you can't see it don't mean I don't see it. I see it. I see through it. I can shoot to it, and I can be there, observe it, and get back to me on this plane of existence to tell you what's what. All right, third eye cam. I'm out of here.